right, fans of music, welcome back. It is Dave, the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. We wait patiently for Steve Perry to make an announcement. Facebook was a little sketchy yesterday as far as the platform completely went down, which very unusual. I'm just as a side note, I've really started to spend a lot less time on Facebook, and a lot of my peers are beginning to find that wasting their life on Facebook is maybe, and like I said, I gave up Twitter officially. Twitter was a toxic sewer, and I'm still here on YouTube, though, and I'll continue to be here. But anyway, let's talk about Steve Perry. His announcement, I believe, was just going to be about the Traces album cover, but there was a lot of speculation that there would be a tour announcement, or there could be some new music. I've been hearing some rumblings about possibly May of this year. There will be a new Steve Perry album, which is very unorthodox because typically when an album comes out, you let that album breathe for a while. You let it stay out there. I think the fact that they're trying to maybe release Traces with a 3D album cover, and really, you've been watching the posts on various Steve Perry platforms, they're talking a lot about the artwork on the album, which, by the way, should win some kind of an award because it's way beyond anything that you'll see today, because artwork is typically a secondary thing now. It's just the digital download, just give me the music. And I think Steve Perry was correct in thinking his fans would like to relive the days where you'd get the album and you'd open it up and you'd pull out the sleeve. And, it's an experience that many of us, later on probably didn't get to have because we were, opening up CDs and so forth, which aren't quite as visual. But in this case, you get visuals from just the great artwork, even if you buy the CD. So it's still pretty cool. Would it be a little disappointing if it was just the 3D artwork as far as the announcement goes? Yes, obviously. And I did some speculation because there were some rumors that Steve Perry might do a little mini tour. Some people have told me that he has no plans whatsoever as far as touring goes, and that's a real disappointment, but I think we'll hold out and wait for Steve to tell us that. There is a big interview which is going to air, and I think we'll learn a lot more when Steve sits down with Dan Rather. So, kind of a bummer. Again, with Steve Perry, we just have to wait. We just have to wait. Be thankful we've got Traces, and if there is an album coming out sometime in May, I'm just going to post this as a possibility. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I think I'm not trying to string anyone along. I've been very quiet about Steve Perry because I kind of know some stuff behind the scenes as usual. But, if it turns out that the stuff I know is irrelevant or it doesn't really jive with what's actually happening on the ground, then there's no reason for me to talk about it. It could be or it might not be. So we'll see. Steve Perry, Traces, and possibly some new music coming out. Right now, though, no tour announcement. And that's it. Talk to you soon.